Hey, how you doing? Nope, my name's not Stan. I'm the lawnmower lady, and I like fixing small engines. Today's video is going to be a little different because I'm not going to really be showing you how I fix or repair something, but I'm going to be showing you how I solved a problem for myself of how to safely load, unload, and transport lawnmowers in the back of a pickup truck. Now, when you go to move your lawnmower, maybe you need to take it somewhere or whatnot, you may only have access to a pickup truck, maybe a big pickup truck with a tall tailgate. Certainly, it's a lot easier to put it in a truck than it is to stuff it in the back of your Prius. But today's idea is going to help you figure out how to take advantage of your environment around you to give you the best possible scenario to do this safely. In a perfect world, you would have someone to help you. You might always not have that. You might have a ramp that you could push this thing up. You might not have a ramp. The other option is to try to hump this thing up yourself, and that's going to be kind of tough if you're getting kind of old at the gray hair like I am. And since this is not a perfect world, the best thing to do is to see if you can find ways to take advantage of your environment, to even the terrain and even the odds out for you being able to get that lawnmower in the back of that truck easily. One way to take advantage of this is if you have a driveway that comes in at an angle, you can bury your rear wheels right at the lowest point of the driveway. That's going to lower your tailgate, which is going to allow you to easily lift that lawnmower up and roll it right in the back of your pickup truck. You don't have a driveway like that? Look for a curb. Again, the higher curb height is going to automatically raise the height of the ground 6 to 8 inches so that your tailgate is going to be shorter and lower to the ground. Now, once you get this in the back of your pickup truck, in order to prevent this thing from rolling all around, you might consider tying it down with a rope or bungee cords or maybe a ratchet strap or something. But, you don't have to mess with that, tangled up mess of ratchet straps or broken bungee cords. Your truck might not have an easy way to tie things down if the tie downs are missing or they're obscured behind some bracket or some panel or something or other. So the best way I've found to do this is to turn the mower just 90 degrees sideways. Push it all the way to the front. Often you can get that up past where the wheel wells are on your truck. And you really don't have to worry about tying that thing down unless you're traveling a long distance at that point. When you turn it to that side where the handles are sticking out your driver's side window, two things there. You can always keep an eye on it in your rearview mirror. And the other thing is most people have a better perception of what's going on the side of their truck on their side, not the passenger side. My best advice to safely load, transport, and unload a pickup truck is to be creative and find a way to level the playing field. Literally, make sure your tailgate is at the lowest possible position you can get it. Be safe. These are some tricks and ideas that I've come up with over the years to help me load and unload lawnmowers out of the back of my pickup truck by myself, safely, transport them safely, and unload them safely. You don't always have to have a bunch of straps and all that stuff laying around to do this. I hope this video gave you some good ideas of how you can safely load, transport, and unload a lawnmower out of the back of a pickup truck. Remember, I'm the lawnmower lady, and as I'm fond of saying, mow happy. Thanks for watching. This is a problem that if you don't have a friend or say, I hate it when that thing comes on.